Peter Schmeichel, Edwin van der Sar, David De Gea, Premier League goalkeeping legends for Manchester United. How about Senne Lammens? For the last 2 to 3 years, Manchester United's goalkeeping situation has been discussed in depth by everybody in football, and all for the wrong reasons. Mistakes leading to goals, costing Manchester United points. Andre Onana, Altay Bayindir, the 2 goalkeepers over the last couple of years, have been talked about by this fan base forever and a day as never being good enough. But have Manchester United now finally got their number one? Have we stumbled upon the next best goalkeeper out there in European football? Throughout the summer, Manchester United scouted Senne Lammens from Royal Antwerp, and now he is in at Manchester United and has made his debut after his £20 million move from the Belgium side this summer. He is now looking already, after just one game, as the accomplished goalkeeper Manchester United have been crying out for years. Simple, basic things that this goalkeeper does that Altay Bayindir and Andre Onana have not been able to do in their time at Manchester United. There is a presence about goalkeepers that's needed, that's necessary, particularly in a top side at Manchester United are. That's at Old Trafford, the atmospheres, the away days, the constant cup final games. It's the old saying, every game's a cup final. The pressure for a goalkeeper at his football club, in particular, while his football club is going through a transitional period, is vital. In what Senne Lammens did yesterday against Sunderland, yes, it was only Sunderland. That's what people will keep on saying. But he still got Manchester United's first clean sheet of the season, and he played a big part in that first clean sheet of the season. Ruben Amorim waxing lyrical about the simple things that Senne Lammens does in that game. His link-up between Benjamin Sesko and himself and them balls is more important than what people are talking about. Those were the words that came out of Ruben Amorim's mouth yesterday, and everyone's talking, what do you mean the relationship between a number 9 and a number 1? Well, it's quite clear. Even Mason Mount said it in his post-match interview yesterday. Manchester United targeted Benjamin Sesko when they wanted to get out of trouble. How many times has an Andre Onana pass or an Altay Bayindir throw-out or something brought on by themselves caused Manchester United problems? Not one kick, not one pass, not one throw-out from Senne Lammens yesterday put this team under any pressure whatsoever. And Ruben talking about that long ball to Benjamin Sesko. Senne Lammens being able to distribute with both feet is another key element to why he is so calm at the back and puts that element of confidence into his defensive team in front of him. It's massive, and it was really important for Manchester United fans to see Senne Lammens yesterday in goal. He made 3 saves yesterday. He made 11 ball catches. He made 11 ball recoveries, whichever you want to call them. 52 touches of the ball in total. A good distribution as well from Senne Lammens. The key saves, the one-on-one save in the last minute of the game that kept Manchester United 2-0 up. Them moments you would expect the ball to go in the net as a Manchester United fan. But now we have a goalkeeper in who is confident on the ball, who is confident at claiming the balls, and more importantly, he's communicating with his defenders. He's putting confidence into their game as well. The importance of having a keeper that is going to do the basics has been there forever and a day. Manchester United have been through how many goalkeepers in between periods of our really good goalkeepers of the past. You had Peter Schmeichel, who was then followed by the Barteses and Taibis of this world. Then came Edwin van der Sar. Luckily for Manchester United, that transitional period from van der Sar worked out quite well because we found David De Gea. Look at the periods of success at this football club that had number 1 goalkeepers in place. The most important position on the pitch for Manchester United. When Peter Schmeichel was in, we won umpteen Premier League trophies and the Champions League. The same with Edwin van der Sar. Manchester United also, with David De Gea in goal before Fergie retired, still won the Premier League. Then David De Gea kept Manchester United afloat for years, winning the Player of the Year 4 years in a row while we were transitioning out of the Fergie days. The importance of a number 1 at this football club has been forgotten about. And it's all been about the outfield players, always, constantly. How many goals can United score? The United way. The United way is non-existent unless you've got safe hands in goal. Yes, Senne Lammens has had 1 game, but 1 clean sheet and 1 solid performance is everything that this Manchester United team needs. Now, when Ruben Amorim is looking for that momentum that he says we don't have with this team, when he's looking for something to cling on to, You've seen it in the game yesterday where Manchester United did their usual, and the outfield team, which do have to get better and do have to manage games better, went 2-0 up again. Same scenario as it was against Chelsea. 2-0 first half, then second half we shrunk back into our shells and we went really deep trying to defend the lead. And Ruben talks about this all of the time. He said it against Fulham as well. We tried to go to defending the lead instead of carrying on and playing the same way we should. Well, that team is adapting and learning from what Ruben Amorim wants and needing to be more intense and needing to be more aggressive and needing to control the games even longer, like Ruben talks about. You need a solid number one that's going to stop the simple basic mistakes happening, which demoralise that outfield team even more. For instance, Manchester United last season, in a tight game against Nottingham Forest, Andre Onana can't keep a simple shot out from Morgan Gibbs-White. It goes in and United are on the back foot instantly. A mistake from Bruno Fernandes in that game led to that goal, but you'd expect the goalkeeper to make a basic save. No, demoralised team. Mistake by Bruno, he's down, and the outfield goes to pot, because the goalkeeper can't do the basics. In that same game, a cross comes in with two defenders in front of him. Andre Onana watches the ball float across him into the far corner. United lose the game because of that. Brighton at home in the same season. Andre Onana not being able to collect a simple cross. Yes, United were 2-1 down at that time, but still in the game. If you are an outfield trying to learn a new system from a new manager and are struggling with it, you need a goalkeeper that's going to do the basics and keep you in the game for longer. This is what Senne Lammens, already after one game, did for United yesterday. And everybody can say it's one game, it's Sunderland, wait until you play the big teams. Yes, I know. But yesterday, Sunderland were putting crosses in the box, just like a big team would. Sunderland were trying to press Manchester United, just like a big team would. Manchester United crumble under any pressure from any team this season. It doesn't matter who we play, we have always done it. That one clean sheet could be absolutely crucial for Manchester United's season and Ruben Amorim's future at the football club. I am baffled why he didn't come in sooner in the previous games. We might be in a completely different position right now. Because if you've got somebody there in goal who is going to communicate with his defence, who is going to order them around, who is going to command his 6-yard box and not be afraid to come for crosses, then you are going to have a lot of more confidence in that defence and their game will go to the next level. All of a sudden, a strong defence leads to a more confident midfield because you've got players coming forward because their game is better than what it was. It helps. If you haven't got a good goalkeeper, you ain't winning nothing. Look at what Arsenal have got in David Raya. Look at what Liverpool have got in Alisson. What City have had in Edison as well. And now bringing in Donnarumma. There's a reason why every single big club goes out and spends a lot of money on goalkeepers and makes sure that their recruitment is at the highest level when it comes to goalkeepers. Manchester United scouted Senne Lammens for 3 years to make sure that they had the right goalkeeper. They have got him in now. He's got off to a flying start. Manchester United have had their best performance of the season. No surprise, you've got a number one who is steady and doesn't make glaring errors and mistakes. Time will tell, of course. And we'll have to judge Senne Lammens throughout the rest of the season. But everybody's talking about that one game for Manchester United at the moment. And nobody has walked away from one game this season, and that's 8 games in, fully confident and at ease with how that game had panned out and played out to the last minute. It's always on a knife edge until Lammens steps in yesterday. He did what was necessary, he did it simply, and the rest of the team played well because of it. Don't ignore the importance of the goalkeeper. Get your comments in below. Let me know how confident you are now as a Manchester United fan as a goalkeeper comes in that looks like he is capable. Do you think Senne Lammens will be United's goalkeeper for the next 10 years? Hit that like button as well. Make sure that you do smash that subscribe button. It's up on your screen right there now as well, everybody. And I'll see you all in the next video.